This is the story of a woman who was wrongly separated from her children. There and there. And
it was not wrongly.
Free and let her return to being a nurse and mother. You tricked me!
Uh-oh.
You made me think you had evidence in that folder. This is not a good time, Tracy. I'm in the middle of writing a closing argument, so if you want to talk about what happened in court today, make an appointment and we can discuss. I don't care if it's not a good time.
Now, you knew she wasn't going to do that.
Who told you that I saw Michael on the street in front of Drew's? You obviously have somebody spying on my family. Who is it? I am under no obligation to discuss my process or my sources with you. The subpoena was legal, as was my assistant handing me that folder. It's called a bluff, and you fell for it. Consider yourself lucky that you didn't perjure yourself. You forced me to volunteer information on the stand, and you had no evidence to back it up. You had a guilty conscience, and you jumped to the wrong conclusion. How dare you? You implicated Monica's beloved grandson in an attempted murder case, and you don't even care whether he was guilty or not. Your only goal was to put out the dumpster fire that's Drew Kane in his personal life. I have nothing to say about Drew or his personal life. Of course you don't, because you despise the man. You would have shot him yourself if Willow hadn't gotten there first, defending her so that you can get access to Scout. I have one job, and that is to provide the strongest possible defense for my client. Not at Michael's expense. You're just selling him down the river so that you can get your granddaughter back. And you lied to protect him, even though you knew very well that he could have shot Drew. And now an innocent woman is at trial. You don't believe that. What if I do? Oh. Well, let me make this really clear. Willow is anything but innocent.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't want to hear another sob story about how sweet and innocent Willow is. She's shrewd and calculating. Yes, Tracy, I'm well aware of how you feel about my client. And are you aware that she used your granddaughter to gain access to my house? On Monica's last day on Earth, Willow shows up because she's promised Scout that she can see Monica before her first day of school. Yes, that's their first day tradition. Willow couldn't have cared less about that.
Right.
She used it as an excuse to get to Wiley. So what?
So what?
Am I supposed to blame a woman for wanting to see her children when they're being kept from her?
When she's violating a court order and you're a lawyer?
But she wanted to gloat that she'd gotten a new judge in the visitation hearing. So Willow was cunning. What is she supposed to do against you and your family and your power and your influence and all of your money?
So sick of hearing about that.
Oh, Alexis. Don't let Willow fool you. She has perfected and weaponized the sweet and meek act.
Yes, ma'am.
I have complete faith in Willow's innocence, and
you're an
I
idiot
need to finish the summation, which means you need to go.
She's not moving. She's not leaving.
Drew would use all. Finally see that Willow Kane is innocent of the crime. Do the right thing and acquit her of all charges. It's after hours.
Alexis, it's Trina Robinson. We need to see you. It's important.
What are you two doing here?
We know who shot Drew.
Why would y'all go to her? Stupid.